It's the Juice, the podcast.
Like to make the roster, you gotta do a little something, including dates. Cause a lot of y'all niggas, well ladies, a lot of these niggas will try to wrap you up forever and then just try to pull up. We ain't doing that shit 2021.
Warning, this episode may disrespect a lot of men.
Cheers on that one, okay?
Cause they gonna be giving. And since I do not have, you right, I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. Single life, like freedom is everything. And when I say I want to be free from all of that shit, like I'm just free to do and go as I please.
Yep, that's right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of The Juice. As always, I'm your host, Juiicy J.
And I'm your host, Nettie B.
And as you can see, today we got a guest up in the house.
Hey, girl.
What's up, boo? Welcome to The Juice.
Everybody, this is my good girlfriend, Nicole.
Hey, girlfriend. What's up,
Nicole Rich.
Yes.
Rich.
So, Nat, what's been going on with you? I think we should do a little recap. I feel like we ain't recapped in a long time.
I mean, hotels, motels, Holiday Inn. Y'all.
Hey, listen, same here, for real.
Y'all.
Or should we save that for another episode and do like our hotels?
I mean, we can, but I feel like we need like something, like maybe just like what we been doing lately, Juice? Like
getting my fucking socks
y'all
off, okay?
Juice got a whole
but this one too.
That shit that ain't even on her list though, y'all.
Bitch, I'm gonna tell y'all, sometimes you gotta rethink your list. That's all I'm gonna say. Because sometimes good things come in surprise packages, bitch. Okay? It might not have been addressed to your house, bitch, but you open that motherfucker, now you love it. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But we'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about that
I've been living my best life.
Uh-huh.
Just came back from Mexico. Y'all, it is no fine men in Mexico. Every man was given Alvin, Simon, and fucking Theodore.
You get
from Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks.
Alvin, Simon.
That's all me and my girlfriend kept saying. It's nothing but Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks.
So you don't like a chipmunk every now and then?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not no short nigga. If you can be a big nigga, but you gotta be tall.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm talking about nobody.
When you fat and short, you look compact.
Yes.
Like, stretch your body out.
And they was, yes, mommy, and all this.
Yes,
no,
mommy.
you was giving me no energy. I'm walking around looking all sexy. And I was getting no energy.
Yeah.
But that's about it. So, Nicole.
Nicole, what's been going on with you? All right, go ahead.
Well, we gotta ask you what everybody wanna know. Are you single?
Yes.
Ooh.
Are you looking to mingle?
Of course.
Situationships?
No.
Side chicks?
No.
Entanglement? Nothing? A serious relationship is what you're looking for.
I'm not really looking, but I'm single. Okay. And if something comes my way.
Right, but if it comes your way in the form of a situationship, are you opposed to situationships?
I don't need no situation.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Right.
It's too much.
We love entanglements.
Facts. So y'all know what's up. Y'all see her Instagram down below, man. Hit her line. If this is your cup of tea, okay? Hit her line, but if you got a situation, you need to get the fuck up out of here.
Because she don't hit her line.
Okay.
What's your at, boo?
At Velvet Rosebud. 2 Ds.
Boom. 2 Ds.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. So let's hop right into it. So since we're talking about that, we done talked about entanglement, situationships, and shit. I think it's only right, okay? And I think that you got 3 qualified ladies here who can talk some shit to y'all, ladies and men. Actually, men, y'all need to listen to this. Get the fuck out of this one. But ladies, we need to talk about this. How to be a player in 2021, ladies edition. Okay? So, that's the topic of the night. So first and foremost, y'all feel like y'all players?
Depends on the day of the week.
Okay. Ooh, look at you.
I'm a player person.
I think that I don't think that I'm a player because I'm single. Let me say. However, I know how to play. Is all I'm saying. But I don't think I should call it me being a player.
This is the fucking coach. What the fuck is she talking about, bro? Everybody gets the plays from her. Like, what is she talking about? If you don't believe me, like nothing else, she be like, do this, and then run that bitch in. Like, what is she talking about? Don't be somebody.
I just like to have my ice cream scoop in different flavors.
I like it. I like it.
So, and I don't want strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate all the time.
So other than that, you're not gonna let her cap. She's a player. Okay.
I
She might be a reformed player.
But like, I feel like it should be another word for it. Like, I feel like a player is more like in a relationship.
Nah.
And then like you have multiple.
No, we playing niggas.
Just like playing the game.
Playing.
Yeah, I'm not type of player.
Okay.
But I cheat too. Like
I'm
that
a player. Would y'all? Alright, it's a question. Would y'all consider yourselves good at being a player?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah.
I'm good to an extent.
Yeah, like when my starting five turns into a starting seven, that's when I started to get a little,
It's too much.
I'm gonna be, I've definitely fucked up in that way, but I'm not gonna fake. I have been a player that has kind of fucked up, and sometimes I've gotten my head in the game when I know it shouldn't be.
Oh, like emotionally attached?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna sit here and hold.
Well, we women, so
Don't
naturally,
save numbers.
naturally,
Don't save numbers.
See, all right.
I gotta save numbers.
Nah, you better scroll up that thread and start reading.
Okay, now I'm on that
I just delete. I mean, because once I delete the contact, I do not know your number. But me not having numbers saved, I can't do that because I don't have time to be scrolling to see who this is and get them confused.
I fucked up last night.
Yeah, see,
because I don't save numbers, and it was both of them text me. I
numbers.
sent the wrong fucking text message to the wrong nigga, and almost fucked all of my shit up. It was like, shit, hold up.
That's what. See what I'm saying? Nope.
Yeah.
I save numbers, but see, all of my men will. All of my men have rephrase. Because I don't have a starting five, but y'all hit that ad, baby. But like all of mine had names, like nicknames, like Mr. and Old Boy, and like Jill Bay, and like Clinton Bay, and like my dopeness, and everybody had Coach, my little secret. Like everybody had a nickname, so because I don't ever need somebody to be in my phone and know who this person is and who that person is, but I have to save the number.
Yeah,
I have to.
I remember as
the number
set.
Me too.
Of digits.
Yeah, so that's how it was. But since last night,
I'll never remember that.
Yeah, I literally just changed my shit because I'm like, all right, nah, Jazz, like you fucking up. So now I feel like like you might do a little something extra than like a brand new nigga who I'm not really feeling or really don't mean shit to me. Now I'll put like a little something in your name so I know who.
So you know exactly.
I just feel like people are too temporary these days to be.
See, I feel that's how I feel, but until you
temporary.
drop or tipsy and you text me
and you text right, and then I just feel like for me, I've always been a contact person because of my business.
Yeah.
It's just a habit, like and it's gonna. If I don't save it, that means I don't plan on talking to you. I'm just giving you my number because you probably was bothersome or whatever. I just gave you my number. Yeah. Those are the people that I do not save. I just mute it, and I just never respond. And then eventually they just don't text my phone anymore. But normal guys, yes, they have, or they stay in the DMs.
Facts.
But people that I
hate that.
They're just talking to DMs.
I hate that.
I do too. Like, why you don't ask for my number?
I'm tired of
because we're in a situationship, y'all.
That, but no, even a single. I messed with a single nigga that was in. I mean, we eventually got each other's numbers, but we talked in the DM for weeks.
Situationships do that a lot. Yeah, but I know old niggas do that shit a lot too. Like old niggas do that shit a lot.
Older?
Yeah.
Like what's
like 40s plus.
She's so stupid.
Yeah.
Girl, by 30. She's about to turn 30 as fuck.
Girl, me too.
Both of y'all, these young babies beside me.
But they're 40 plus. Yeah, they I don't know why it's like they be scared to get a fucking number. Like
my cap was like 37.
But they will hit you.
Your cap you don't need no cap. Let me tell you, friend, what kind of man you need.
Oh,
that I feel like you need. Y'all, let me tell y'all about me and Nicole, right? So she is my baby, right? Like literally. Like, so we met. Like, I was 27.
He was young.
And we was working at Proud Mary, the little restaurant he's having order, and she was the hostess.
Oh, shit.
Y'all, I'm not lying. She was the only person that was nice to me from, like, day one. Like, and she would just walk up to me. She'd be like, oh, my God, like, you're so cute. Oh, my God, I love your brows. Oh, my God, your lashes. Like, I'm talking about... Went from her brows always been on point. I'm talking before niggas was doing brows. She knew she had it, right? So... She would be like, can you show me how to put on strips? Like, I remember trying to teach her how to strip. Now that baby, That baby be beat in the face, strips be on, she not leaving the house. So for me, it's like when I see her like that, I just be like, but you was my little baby. Like, when did you become this person? But she's coming into her own, right? So I feel like because we both have played, you know what I'm saying? We tell each other all our little plays and games.
Okay.
But she needs a man that's about 42. Between 40.
It's nothing wrong with that.
Right. So look, right.
42 is stamina.
No. Look, let me tell you.
I never met one that didn't have stamina.
Right, but this is the problem we have though, friend, because we keep worrying about the dick only.
You have to worry about the dick.
Not only though. Especially not for her, because I know that she isn't opposed. She's not opposed to a relationship. If it comes her way, she's for it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that. Like, we play. We out here playing, so our thing do be the dick. And you ain't got no dick?
I need the dick.
Not saying they can't have good dick, but she needs an older man that can.
I got a question now.
That she can just be cute and dressed up for.
Yeah.
That's
love that.
Yeah, like that's what she needs. She just need like somebody that's older that can like just not saying she need to be put in her place, but like put her in her place, like check her, like.
We all do.
But like he takes care of her. Like that's the type of man that I sleep that I feel like. One of my girlfriends told me that before, but she was like he need to be like 56 to 58.
For you?
Mm-hmm. She was like, he need to be like older and like rich and retired and got a boat. I said, oh, friend.
I'm not opposed. I would say I receive. That's what I would say. I receive.
Yeah. But that's what I see, because I just feel like the guys you've dealt with, like they've all been younger.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like for me, like, and it's funny because now I've kind of revamped like the age thing, but I never used to like fucking with younger niggas, and right now I've only dated men who are like 2 to 4 years older than me. All of them have been dogs. So now I'm like, all right, I feel like you got to be at least 5 years older or more.
Yeah.
And
that's always been me.
I'm contemplating dating a man who's younger than me.
Yeah, I mean,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Boo, do it.
You might gotta teach him a couple things. But
I don't like that.
And see, that's what I don't have time for, because I already got
like
teaching. I ain't trying to teach.
I don't like teaching. So I got a question. So Nicole, I mean, you probably do. I'm just gonna ask you just because now I'm curious on what next said. So, you know, if you do want more with a man, do you ask him like for the dick pictures and stuff like before you link with him?
I don't like dick pics. Actually,
do you like dick videos?
I don't like dick anything in the form of a text.
So you rather just see it in person?
Yeah.
I
get disgusted. Like,
so you will take that gamble of getting there and having a miniature dick.
I mean,
I don't care for dick pics either.
I might hit a lot.
I don't care for it. Like, I want it in front of me. Just say I'm pulling up with that good dick.
I want to see it.
Like, when you say miniature, you mean like a shrimp baby dick? Like, or you mean
I'm just saying you're just taking a gamble and not knowing what you're getting yourself into.
Not knowing what you're about to get.
Because I'm going to be honest, in my player days now, I've gotten my fair share of skinny, regular, small dicks. I mean, and I'd be like,
and you know what? You know, I don't want to. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to always say the Lord bless me, because the Lord, and this is not a blessing, because the Lord ain't sending you to be out here fornicating in these streets, okay? But I'm just saying,
why is he not?
So, look, but this is what I gotta tell myself, that because I've been blessed with great, amazing dicks. Mm-hmm. Like, I had one bad dick in the whole time I've been separated. Like, and I'm talking about one bad. The little dick one I told you about. Yeah. No head and sex restraint. Mm-hmm. But everybody else, I mean, the dicks have been immaculate. No. I've had some bad head givers.
Yeah,
I got out of here. God damn.
Crying.
Oh.
Not for the podcast.
Yes.
It was unexpected.
Y'all said her
It's the smile. Right.
All right, so, ladies, I'm going to give y'all my few little tips on how to be a player for the ladies. Okay. So this is just coming from Juiicy J. Okay. Y'all can tell me if y'all agree, disagree, what we can change and all that. And then we're going to recap at the end and give it to y'all so y'all can go out here and execute. Okay. So if you want to be a player in 2021, this is how I feel. I feel like you need to create a roster.
Facts.
Okay?
You have to have
and in order to get your roster, I feel like first you need to figure out what you want, what you don't want. What type of man you want. What you're willing to put up with and what you're not. If you're willing to negotiate on height or if you're not. And if it's a man who comes to you who might not be what you want, are you willing to negotiate to add him to your roster? Right? In order to get your roster, we know it's kind of semi-quarantine. We know a lot of shit going to be lifted on Friday. I feel like some of y'all might have to, go out in these streets, Meet you somebody.
I'm out here
Go
in these
do
streets.
some
I'm
shit.
finding me a roster.
Grocery stores,
All
hookah
that.
bars,
I'm in
restaurants.
the city.
Hit up some happy hours, even if it's solo dolo, or you and your girlfriends get real cute. Go sit at the bar.
Right.
Meet you a couple different men.
That's me.
I always go to the bar by myself.
I go everywhere by myself. Y'all
You
know right
can
now.
meet some men at the bar by yourself.
Pre-COVID, I used to be at the bar by myself.
And you live up the street.
you meet
very interesting.
I used to be at the
Yes,
bar
you do.
by myself all the
By
time. I
yourself.
still go everywhere by myself because I'm not waiting on nobody.
And I don't need no entourage.
I definitely need that baby because I like to be bad all by myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause
Thirsty Thursdays.
yeah,
That used to be our shit. Me and Nicole made Thirsty Thursdays, honey. Our own thing at Jasper's. We going to Thirsty Thursdays, early Thursday.
Yep.
It was Nat without the kids.
I swear.
The Nat without the kids. She was like, I love Nat without the kids.
Oh,
7, 8, 7. Look, I'm on my way to work and like walking to the train station. I'm texting to them like, you thirsty?
You
today?"
thirsty today? He like,
yeah. Go out.
Jasper's
Yes.
gonna win.
Yep.
Bruh.
But I'm telling you,
'Cause
like,
it be
little
niggas
stuff like
in
that.
there.
Yeah, little stuff, especially a Jasper's. Like, you can definitely find niggas up in there. And I'm gonna tell
Even
you.
if it's a nigga that's just gonna buy you drinks for the night.
Yeah, facts. And that's fine because on your roster, you might want a man for different stuff.
You
right?
definitely you need all of them to be for different stuff.
Yes, absolutely. So that brings me to the second point: is you gotta sort your niggas out. You gotta figure out what niggas good for what. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you might have a money nigga, and he's just good for money. You might have a nigga who's just good for sex. You might have
Just good for dates.
Just good for dates. You might
Just
have
good.
another one who got a hookup somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's say a hotel hookup, or he a car man, so that's your car hookup. Like,
Or you got one that you can rap to all day about nothing. Y'all
about
FaceTime.
nothing.
You can ramble, clean,
Yup.
cook.
Yup.
That nigga
He's
still gonna be on your
He's still
FaceTime.
there.
But he ain't the one that
Yup.
you
That you
attracted
really
to
want.
him.
Yeah.
But he the
Come on,
one.
man.
He the one that's keeping our minds.
Yes.
Like, oh,
Yup.
I can rock to this nigga all day, and I ain't thinking about the other nigga. But when the nigga hit me,
I gotta go.
peace.
Yep.
That's all over here with this nigga.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the one.
For real, that's how we be.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep. And then you probably gonna have, like a soft ass nigga on the line. So more than likely that's probably
the soft ass nigga, the one we rapping to all
Yep.
damn day. He watching us
Mhm.
put on makeup, brush our teeth, like,
Yep.
cause the nigga that you really trying to fuck with
Is out here fucking with people.
thank you. And he ain't sitting around watching you try to get pretty.
No,
That's the goddamn
absolutely
shit.
not. Yep.
But the quiet nigga, the nigga that's rapping to us every day, that's the one we need.
Yep.
For real.
Exactly, for real.
We
Because
terrible.
the one that you really want is out here running the streets the same as you.
They being a hoe.
Yeah.
That's why we trying to teach you how to
I
be a
mean,
player.
is running the streets being a
Girl, I call everything being a hoe. I don't look at hoe as
everything.
I don't look at hoe as like a demean. Like I don't look at it as a word that's
Yeah.
downing
Yeah.
women. Like it
some
has
hoe
been
shit.
used, right?
Yeah.
And we just use it for so much on it as women. It's just like, oh, we gotta go do bald head hoe shit.
Bald head hoe shit.
Even if you already about to go out here and fuck a nigga or something,
Yep.
it doesn't matter. I feel like if you're grown and you're single, you can do what the
some hoe
fuck
shit.
you want.
Yep.
Now, when you're in relationships and situationships and
You
entanglements,
can't do the shit.
you shouldn't be out here doing bald head hoe shit.
No, you can't be out here with us. So rule number 2, I feel like is sort your niggas. Get your niggas in order.
Mhm.
Figure out what niggas
Mhm.
good for what, and then you need to put them in order from
Absolutely.
who's gonna be this
One
and the
and up,
third.
right.
Yep. And then the third one, this one is highly fucking important when being a player. You need to teach every fucking nigga how to treat you.
Mm.
It's like any relationship, a friend, associate, whoever the fuck
Yes.
it is. You teach people how to treat
How
you.
to treat
These
you,
niggas, you have to put them in motherfucking line on how to treat you. If not, they'll run your ass over.
It don't always go like that though.
Talk your shit, Nicole. What you mean? Come on, talk to me.
Because like I tell men that I'm talking to all the time, like what I like, what I don't like, what I'm not gonna stand for, what I am gonna stand for.
Then that's the nigga that ain't on the roster, boo.
And then they just be like, oh, she got too much of a
Alright, hold on,
voice.
wait.
I'm
So,
gone.
alright, hold up. So,
I be like,
alright, so
yeah.
do they
Yeah.
leave or you allow them to stay around?
No, they leave.
Okay,
And I don't
alright.
chase. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what
They'll
I'm saying. It's
cancel
just like,
themselves out.
absolutely.
Yeah, right.
The
For
ones
sure.
that ain't
For sure.
exactly.
For
Them are the
sure.
ones that you
Yeah.
don't even want
Yeah.
to be on the roster.
Yeah, it's like
Because if they don't know how to treat you, I'm whatever. Fuck you. I'm like that. I'm that type of female, and I'm not gonna sit here and cap
Mhm.
like I ain't never. You know what I'm saying? Like a situation ended with me and one of my joints, and I wasn't like on his line. Like might have hit him like a
That's
couple
what I'm
days
about to
later,
say.
or hit him like a week later. Like that, we still not talking,
Yeah.
or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like that's like. That's just, I feel like that stuff don't ever be that serious. So even if we did cut something off, I can't still, I can't
Right.
reach out to you, like,
Yeah.
and then you don't respond. So for me, I feel like if I reach out once and you don't respond, I might give you a little space. You know, like I don't wait. I'm gonna wait a while. Maybe you know what I'm saying. He's not in the mood. Mm-hmm. Do it again. You don't respond. I'm just being honest. Yeah. And it's got to be a nigga that I was really rocking with.
Yeah.
I might give you a good 3 reach outs before I'm like, fuck this nigga. Because now, at that point, now I feel like you playing me and I feel like you sitting around, because this is how my mind works. I feel like you sitting around with your homies and you talking about me like, oh, this bitch pressing shit. She on my motherfucking line.
Well, you just feel like I'm pressed. I don't feel like I'm pressed.
Because ain't not one nigga that I fucked with is on my level. And I all cocky shit.
Okay.
Finances ain't there. Credit ain't there.
Talk your shit.
You missing some of the shit that's on my list. You probably either got your own place or you got a place. Right, like so some shit just be also. I feel like for me, and this is cocky, any nigga that get me need to keep me because I'm a fucking prize. Like I can literally upgrade your life,
and that's how y'all should feel in player mode.
I'm all that shit, bitch.
I feel like it's confidence,
and I'm cocky.
Yep. Because when you know what you got. Especially with men, sometimes you gotta show them that shit. Like, don't fucking play me. I'm not these other bitches out here.
I don't know who you used to deal with, motherfucker.
And I tell them all the time, I don't know. You must got me confused with your other bitches, but I am. So I feel like with what Ned is saying, so sometimes we will like reach out again if we've had like a little, situation or whatever. But I feel like that will only happen with like certain niggas. Like I'm gonna be real with y'all. Certain niggas on my roster can get away with certain shit because I'm like, I know what the fuck you bringing to the table.
Yeah.
And sometimes it might just be off a dick tip.
Off a dick, or off of I've been fucking with you for all these years. Or
stop tripping.
Yeah, like stop tripping because you in your little bitch fit mood. Yeah. That's how I be taking it. So I just be trying to make sure. Yeah. Like because before I remove you. Let's make sure that this is what you want, baby. Yep. Because I swear to God, when I stop checking, I'm checked out. I mean, that's on period. I no longer look at you as a nigga that can fuck me, a nigga that can pull up and chill with me, a nigga we can go out. I look at you like friend zone, and you ain't even really there because I don't want you to touch me. I don't really want you nowhere near me. It's like my mind does something, and it's just. So I just be trying to make sure. So like my last little situation, I done reached out to that nigga 3 times. That nigga ain't responded to me not one time. I said, oh yeah, I'm done. Yep. Delete that contact and the text thread. Like I said, I do not know that nigga's number.
See if the number one save all I had to do was
get it out of there. One little swoosh.
Report to John.
Oh, it's gonna ask me that regardless. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm just saying I delete them. And that's it. Yeah, like, it ain't blocked on social medias, all of that. Yeah. Because
I ain't blocking. You can see me.
Oh, no.
I'm a mute y'all. I like my guns to look at me.
I'm a mute. I'm not that one because when I say, like, I have grown to understand when you're done, you need to be done. Yeah. Because I was that person too. Like, oh no, you want to look. I'm gonna mute you so you can.
But then you always end up somehow communicating.
Yeah, and I feel like you said, teach people how to treat you, right? Yep. I feel like I take stuff to the extreme. My mind processes stuff to the extreme. So for me, like I said, I be thinking the nigga sitting around like, oh y'all look at this bitch president. Girl, he whole time he probably in his room sleep. Ain't you know what I'm saying?
Even think about
but it's just, but it's like.
I don't want to see press.
Exactly. And it's the fact for me, like, you curried the fuck out of me. Like, you hurt my feelings. I always say, don't make me feel away. Yep. Not saying like you sitting around moping and crying, but now my feelings are hurt because I reached out and you're not. So now the only thing I know how to do is to be done.
I agree.
I don't ever want you to be able to come back in my life and do or make me feel away. So, and that goes for friends and niggas. Like, I don't care. It goes for family, too. I don't care who you are. Like, I take that shit seriously. Like, you are blocked. Right. Do not reach out to me. Like, don't do none of that shit. Like, just, you fall back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a bit different because I really don't care if they look at my stuff. And if they reach out to me,
but you probably not. Yeah, you're not on my. You're not like you're still young, baby.
I think that because that's like I don't mind. Like I don't mind if they say my shit, but I'm not gonna fake. A lot of niggas will try to come back and depending on
they do.
They try. They will.
They will, and that's why I be blocked.
But depending on which nigga it is. some of them like
it's
it's for me where it's like fuck, all right, no, I really can't deal with you, so I'll have to block them for me. Like I gotta
right. But I
can't leave that door cracked. I can't leave that shit with a window open. None of that shit.
I had that with the goat. Yeah. I was like that. Like we would always get mad at each other, and he would ignore me all the fucking time. And that shit drove me crazy. Like so, you just not gonna respond, but you on social media, but you just not. So for my own saying I stopped following him on social media, all social media first. Then like I just muted him on my phone, so it was like I wouldn't see his alert unless I ain't looking at other text messages to see, because he would always do it. Weeks would go by, a month or two would go by. Like your man would be mad because he seen me with a guy or somebody said like, oh, net this or that. My nigga, you got a whole situation like. So it was like for me that last time was the last time because we used to do this too much to the point where like you're not my man. Why the fuck are we sitting here arguing or doing any of this back and forth bullshit?
So I think teaching people how to deal with you, you got to figure out your own special sauce in that, because I think that sometimes as women, no matter what it is, when we try to put our foot down, a lot of times we turn into this bitchy ass character. And if you're not normally a bitch, people can read that shit sometimes. Especially a man, sometimes they can read it. Now, if it's a soft nigga, you can pretty much get away with murder. But a real nigga can smell if you're not that bitchy type of person, but you're trying to be a bitch with him. So you got to figure out your sauce on how to teach a nigga how to treat you. But you have to teach him, like, no matter what. Teach a nigga how to treat your ass. Because if not, they'll do whatever. So that goes into my next one. So talking about a nigga who is like your favorite, but we let the nigga come back. I think the number one thing to be a fucking player, you gotta keep your feelings and your head out of the fucking game.
Though. It's so hard. It's so hard.
Keep it out the game.
I agree with you 100%, but it's hard. Like let's be real.
I'm sweating over here.
Yeah, because we just having flashbacks and shit, thinking about shit.
Y'all, and it's mainly your number one. I would say 1 through 3. Your 1 through 3.
You gonna definitely fuck with them. You gonna fuck with them niggas so hard to the point where like you in the kitchen cooking and you don't cook, or you sucking dick and you don't suck dick, or we just we doing these things that we don't do. But it's like this my boo about to come over. Let me put on something sexy for him because when he get here, he don't want to see no motherfucking t-shirt.
What's Nicole doing over there? That's what he's doing. What's these faces? Are you agreeing or are you disagreeing?
I was indifferent.
Come on, talk your shit.
I just don't. I mean, personally, I just don't like. You get like, I don't know. Like when I meet guys, okay, boom, I might be all dressed up, but after like the third, fourth time, you're gonna get like natural. Like I'm not.
But I've never been.
I'm not like
no makeup. I'm not talking makeup and stuff.
I'm talking about like. Okay, you said you gonna be.
I'm sexy all the time. I'm sorry.
Right, but that's your personality.
That's just my personality.
Exactly.
Like I'm a naturally sexy. Right.
For me, it's just like I don't know. Like I might not. Like it depends on what type of mood I am. Like if I'm in a mood to be, be sexy, I'm be sexy. If I'm not, then shit.
But even with like the go, and he was like a 2-year one. Like even with him, like. I might not have had lingerie on every time, but I would always make it my business to have on like some little biker shorts and my cheek, or some cheeky shorts that my ass hung out of with a little off the shoulder, little situation, or it was just something sexy like a little summer dress that was like real short.
And today you always sexy though.
I know, but I had to. That's how I was like with him. Like so, maybe not always lingerie, but it's like I definitely am that person. I've never changed, and that's the thing that I get with guys. That's the thing that I get from guys. Like they get me, and I guess they think like, damn, then that be sexy as shit, right? And then over time they start changing. So all this shit they was doing in the beginning, making sure the haircut was right, making sure they smelled good, they look like. Then you pulling up with your basketball shorts on and your sweat and your t-shirt and your white beater because you just came from hooping with the fellas. My nigga, what the fuck you think you about to do? Oh, I'm about to take a shot. No, because I didn't change. I'm still sexy. I still I keep my sexy on. If I cooked for you, I still do that. I never changed nothing that I did. So when they start changing, it's like you got me fucked up because it just makes you feel like a relationship. And I'm a player. Yeah. Like y'all said.
Yeah.
Even though I think I'm a player, but yeah.
But all right, so the other thing I'm gonna say is, So the other thing I'm gonna say is, I feel like in order for you to keep your head out of the game, I think you really need to sit down and figure out if this life is for you. I think that should be that part. You need to figure out if player life is for, if you really want to be a player, because the second rule after that is you have to keep your head and emotions out the game. That's where us ladies get it fucked up. Period. Because we start feeling like, you get some bomb dick, or you meet a nigga and you think he's a right shit. Yep, and then you like, oh shit, or you meet a nigga who tell you, yeah, I don't want nothing, but he's a gentleman, right? And you've never had a gentleman who looked good and might take care of you a little bit, and now all of a sudden you like, oh yeah, this my nigga, and you start going overboard, double texting, acting crazy. Yeah, and I want you over here tonight, all types of crazy ass shit.
All of that shit, doing all that dumb shit.
Yes,
I feel like the way that you don't catch feelings. I mean, for lack of better words, I don't want to say be a bitch, but you have to, you can't, I mean, like we said, like give too much too fast. Like you can't be overly like, oh yeah, but like we out and you just want to be all up on him and you're on his line 24/7 and shit like that. So my thing now, and this is real talk, I don't text first. Like I do not text. Like, because y'all know I don't have no starting lineup no more. I'm trying to get the roster back. Mm-hmm. But the guys that like we've been chit-chatting, I don't do no texting first. Mm-hmm. No hitting up, no social media first, no none of that. I always let them hit me up. Then we go from there, then I cut it short. I try to like divert, like talking to one guy for too long throughout the day. So I would semi-agree with that, because I feel like you'll really know a nigga's interested if he hits your line. If a nigga's not interested, he's not hitting your line. Exactly. That's why I already weed him out. However, in player life, it could be a little different, because for me, if it's a nigga who, for lack of better terms, I just want to cross you off my list, I'm going to hit your line. And I'm going to hit your line because it's mainly like, I just want to dig my clothes into you and see what the fuck I can get. So, dig your clothes. Dig my clothes in there, nigga. Okay? That's what I think. Dig my clothes. That's basically what I just want to dig my clothes and see what I'm going to get out of that shit. Okay? That's funny. Ain't no catching feelings. Ain't no catching feelings and shit. You want to dig your talent. That's it. Sometimes you might just got a nigga on the target and you like, I'm going to hit that. You throw that dart at him.
And I feel like, okay, not to get attached, Player World edition. Mm-hmm. Don't spend too much time with them. That's what I'm saying. But even with the phone, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, don't try to wrap me up for hours. Yeah. Don't ask me to come to your house and sit and chill with you. And we chilling and we watching movies 2 or 3 times a week. Don't cuddle with me. Like, we just was talking about the cuddling. Don't cuddle with me. Don't do none of that shit. Because that shit, it's very intimate. It's a lot of intimate things other than intimacy, sex. Right? Versus sex. So right, like absolutely. You have to not stay away from that. Yeah. And for me, it's like, okay, look,
but that's your love language.
Yes.
So they have to do it.
Physical touch and quality time. Okay. So I guess you gotta know your love language. Yeah. Right. Before you embark.
Not all the bitches.
Mm-hmm. Not everybody has a love language.
Right, but mine is definitely quality time.
Yeah, like I tell my homegirls all the time, if I go out with a nigga and we out and I don't touch him and he don't touch me, there's no attraction. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can sit and talk to this man all day, but if I don't touch you or he don't touch me, you ain't attracted. I'm not attracted. Yeah. Check I agree. Mm-hmm. Check please.
Right. After we drink these drinks,
and I'm about to spin a block on somebody that I do like.
Spin the block, Nicole. Come on, Nicole. Spin that motherfucking block, okay?
It's been plenty of time I spin the block.
That baby, right. Nicole, get her.
Yes. So, all right. So that brings me to my next point. Never let these niggas know they're your favorite or they're your number.
That part, y'all.
Come on, Net. Come on, Net.
We fuck up so bad telling these niggas.
All right, and I'm gonna be real. All right, I'm gonna be real. All right, so this is right. And I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. My best friend, he know that I be a simp sometimes, especially if you dick me down real right. Like we got history. I'm not.
Everybody get a simp. So we ain't even about to sit there.
This is doing too much, okay? If you text a nigga and you text that nigga and you like, yo, I'm not gonna fake, like, you got some bomb ass dick on your baby boy, like, bitch, don't send that nigga that shit because now he knows he's the favorite.
That
hard. He can leave you on ice for that hard time
because he knows he got you.
That you gonna be down.
He now know he got you. Stop telling these niggas that they dick is the best you ever had.
You can't
stop telling these niggas that they dick is so fucking bomb. Like, oh my god, baby, your dick is so good. Like, you got some good sex
last night. That's it. That's it. Don't say nothing else. You can't.
And to be honest, I don't say now. I learned my lesson because I don't say that shit at all. You dick me down, I would be like, damn, I'm weak or I'm sleepy. I'm gonna give you that, but I'm not giving you.
You my favorite.
Like, oh,
you the best of all.
What that baby just gave me. And I'm not giving you what that baby just gave me.
Yeah, it can really be hard sometimes.
I'm not giving you that your tongue just licks me in the proper way.
It can be hard. Or that
make my body explode.
Rock my world, and I'm not
giving. Damn, you pick me up and you fucking me for 10 minutes like this, and you flipping me around and eating from the back.
And I'm trying to crawl up this motherfucking wall.
I'm not about to give you that you just made me come 15 times and squirt 7. I'm not giving you all that because see now you think you got me and I'm a G.
When you can already read my body, bitch, you know what's going on. That's why you can't tell them. They already know.
They already know. Those men that learn your body are dangerous motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
And these niggas know. Those men know. Those men know what's up. They already know from the body. But once you come out of your mouth and say it, again, right. Words are powerful, ladies. So you cannot say this shit to these niggas. It goes to their head, and then they already got the pussy juice in their little pee hole child. They already crazy. Don't let them get crazy on you. No. You're not doing that shit.
I'm not. I promise y'all. I'm going to call my girlfriend up and be like, bitch, oh my God, that dick was so good.
Oh, man.
What? Tell you what he just did to me, bitch. Oh my God. I'm going to be giving all of that. But I'm not about to tell that
friends gonna get it. So, Nicole, have you told a nigga that he was your favorite? Or have you told a man that he was your favorite?
I don't recall those words leaving my mouth.
Okay.
Maybe my actions.
Okay.
Right.
Not like verbally, maybe physically.
Oh, so you never told a nigga that his dick was so good?
No, fuck that. No, I haven't.
But you just come and tell me.
The good thing gonna happen.
Bitch, everything. The summertimes at my house be lit.
Yes.
Cause I be grilling. You put it up. She bringing wine, bitch. Out of grill, bitch. We smoking. We got the music going on back, bitch, and just rapping. Okay, trying to figure out who can pull up.
Yep, absolutely.
Or who house you want to pull up on?
Absolutely, that's the one.
We just begin.
But ladies, that's a big. That's a big one, y'all. I'm telling you. So. This next one, this is more so for me. I don't know if y'all have ever done this before. Okay. Keep your nigga straight. Don't fuck around and forget the story that one told you, and then you go to that nigga and you like, oh, didn't you say that you did X, Y, and Z, but the whole time it was a different nigga?
Yeah, I ain't never did that.
I've done that on a number of occasions.
That's one thing I've never done because I feel like, I mean, this is just the guys that I've dealt with, y'all. I'm not trying to down men, you know. Y'all know I love the men, but. What was I about to say? I lost my train of thought.
that you never got.
I never mixed up my guys, right? Because I talk to some guys, and they don't even have a fucking conversation.
I hate those men.
Their conversation is giving, hey, what's up? What you doing? How you doing? How's your day? Like, why the fuck you asking the same questions every day?
Do not.
But then I have intellect. It might be one that gives me the best conversation. Yeah. Then it might be one that if he has something to talk about,
then it's a good
conversation. But for the most part, that's how it go. Yeah. 3 of them motherfuckers ain't got no rap. One of them dumb as fuck.
That's a fact.
The other 2 just be what you doing, how you doing, basic conversation.
Confused sometimes, and that shit happened to me.
Oh yeah, no, I've never.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was like talking to like 3 people. Okay, and
why you saying like
they were texting me all at one time, and you know,
that's when it happened.
I'm a little inebriated, so I'm just like, okay, you know what I'm saying, and like, oh, send me a picture, like, you know, right? So I'm like, send a picture to the wrong person.
See,
you see, I've done that before. I will admit, I have done that before, but it's not like. But he played it cool. He was like, I don't know who I was supposed to go to, but you cute.
Yeah. See, you just gotta be
supposed
careful.
To go to you.
Yep. You gotta be careful sometimes, because shit will happen. Like that happened to me. So that goes back to the saving numbers thing. Like, Child, try to keep your niggas in order if you're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Okay, keep a good state of mind so you know what the hell going on.
That is a fact.
Now this next one, I need y'all to weigh in on this one. This was just one that I felt was heavy on my heart. I don't feel like you should ever introduce your niggas to your family.
Facts, or your friends.
Oh, your friends.
Let me tell y'all,
You're not meeting my friends in my family unless we are like this.
Good.
In cahoots with each other and we are on the same page. You're not meeting.
Thank you. That's how
you can't handle my friends. You can't handle me because we're the same people.
Facts.
Like,
but that's right. So that is one. I'll add that to my list of why I say you're not meeting my family and friends. But you don't even know if I'ma like you tomorrow. So the fact that I done brought you around my friends, and I hold my friends near and dear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and truthfully, like, even though I've done my little shit, throughout my life, but like, everybody remembers my ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can say that they've met none of my joints.
Mm-hmm.
You met the joint, the clan babe.
But see a situation
But
like that.
one of you. Maybe two.
See, but it's only situations
I think
like
no, because
like
that one of the guy,
double
that's
date.
just a friend.
It'd be like
I
a
know what you're
double date or a nigga's pulling up to pay the bills.
What's the other one?
That's the only time you should meet my friends. If you're not paying my bill,
It was like,
or if you are not doing a double date, don't meet my niggas.
Fireworks. Where the hell we go see fireworks at?
what's that?
Oh wait, but
Juneteenth.
my friends might accidentally meet a nigga if they drop me off for a dick appointment. I'm not.
But that, well, see, no, nobody ever do that. But
Yeah, nobody do that.
if I'm drunk, they'll
get you. Okay.
They'll get
Now
you.
my friends, they sober the fuck up when it comes to the dick. But where do we go on Juneteenth?
Juneteenth, we went to 8th Street, remember? And we was on this rooftop. Remember?
Oh!
Yes.
I've been thinking about him lately. That's so weird. But we never did anything. He just took me on the cutest date ever. Like,
That was like the second.
we went to the park, like my favorite park. But we just literally walked, talked, took pictures, like fed the fucking ducks. Girl sat on the park bench. Like, it was just something, but it was the cutest date. And then I went and met him out one time, and she was with me, and he was drunk as shit. But we was out for a hot second. But like, he was cool. I don't even know whatever happened to that situation.
See, sometimes that shit happens.
Yeah.
But them type of, I don't really count them as like the roster. Sometimes
It just,
you have
don't be on the roster.
Like
Exactly.
to make the roster, you gotta do a little something, including dates. Cause a lot of y'all niggas, or ladies, a lot of these niggas will try to wrap you up forever, and then just try to pull up. We ain't doing that shit 2021.
No,
the world
you
about to
can't meet my
open.
people. And you can't meet my sisters, because my sisters, baby, especially my oldest sister.
You're not meeting nobody.
Exactly. By the time
you're not getting shit.
By the time you meet my people, I'm gonna know that we're
I'm not gonna
something.
Cause it's some niggas who,
if you my parents, you better be.
It's some niggas who sometimes just got a little swag to them. For me,
no, you can't wait till the bended knee. Because it wouldn't something ain't right with your family and your friends and the
bend the knee for the relationship. Once I'm in a relationship, I'll introduce you to people.
Yeah,
well, actually, probably a little bit.
But it's official.
I don't want to get in a relationship with you if my folks ain't met you.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I feel like it has to be more where y'all are seriously dating.
Yeah, and it's
aesthetic. Exactly.
I would say
because how you no, because it don't have to be a time frame though. Because people,
they would be shocked if I had somebody consistent. Like they'd probably be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
That's how my people will be.
That's how my family is.
Because they will be
cheers on that one, okay?
Because they will be giving. And I do not have you right. I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. Single life, like freedom, is everything. And when I say I want to be free from all of that shit, I'm just free to do and go as I please. When I want to be, when I want to deal with all the Mr. niggas, I can hit y'all up or y'all hit me up. Because I ain't hitting up no lines in 2021.
And I'm not about to lose no sleep over no nigga because I sleep like a baby fetus at night.
Facts. And then I'm going to do tonight. Go home and get in my king size bed.
If you want to text me, that's cool. If you want to call me, that's good. If you don't, that's fine.
Exactly.
But what you ain't about to have me doing is being on your motherfucking line texting you.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Or like introducing me to a vibe that you can.
Talk that cash doll talk, okay?
Because y'all cannot.
It's only gonna last for so long.
People. It's a lot this one guy. You know, he was like, "Oh, you like flowers, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Yeah, I like flowers. You know, what word don't like flowers?"
Right.
He was okay. I'm gonna give you some flowers. I was like, "No. I was like, you need to give me flowers because that's what you like to do.
Right.
Not because that's what you like. That's what you think I like.
Right. You only gonna do it this one time.
Exactly, because like a man will continue to give you flowers if that's really what he likes to do versus what he thinks that you like. That's just gonna stop like
talk your talk,
2 or 3 weeks later, and then you're gonna notice like, because I'm the type of person where like I notice patterns. So if I'm dating a guy, I watch and I observe all the time. So like, if I know you want to just doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you stop doing, you start acting like moving on him. Okay, so what's going on? Because you should do this, and now you're not doing no more. It's because they did it because they thought you wanted it.
Right. Exactly.
And not because they wanted it.
Right.
Yep.
Shoot.
Exactly. And I don't need a nigga that doesn't want to do something for his woman versus something that he thinks I want him to do. Because it's a lot of stuff that, like, you know, I'm cool. I'm a really cool person. Like, I don't really ask for much because I give my. I don't ask for shit. Like, I'm not going to ask you to take me out.
But if you want to, you'll do it.
Right. Yeah, if they're in the only time I ask is they're in situations. Because the fuck, you're not going to get no motherfucking free pussy and no free head and thinking you about to get some food. Y'all always want some fucking food, bro.
When you gonna cook for me?
Never. Motherfucker, when you go to the grocery store and buy some groceries, they got 3 motherfucking kids and I'm not cooking for you.
Okay. So what else y'all got to add to this player list? Y'all feel like that's everything? What y'all?
I feel like the players is exactly what you said. Don't catch no feelings. No, introduce it to no family and friends. Don't be spending too much time with one of the Mr. Niggas.
Yeah.
You
Christy, she was in that
Yes.
Don't get your niggas confused.
Please don't.
Don't get them confused. I think being a player, I think you need multiple guys in the range of like, what would you say, 3? Like it gotta be at least 3 for real.
Yeah, I'll say 3.
You always gotta have a fallback.
You have to figure out like what your comfort level is and how many niggas you got at one time. For me, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel like I can handle like a good 5 to 7, but that's that's kind of excessive.
Yeah. No, that ain't excessive.
I can handle like my top 2. They good, but they inconsistent because why they out here being whores. So
that's why the
3,
number
4,
always
5, 6, 7. The other 5 is technically a start 5.
That's why the joint always got to be up. That number got to be up because y'all are so fucking inconsistent that we probably really only have our top 2 or 3 for real. Let's be real. That you know will pull up and hop out, or that you will be able to pull up and hop out on.
You can
That's what I'm saying.
You can have them going out of that 7 gonna be consistent.
Exactly. The other 4 are you can just hit him up. Oh, where you at? All right, I'm about to come. Me and my homegirl gonna link up with you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or I just creep over there at night because he can do this. But it ain't nothing else going on. So I definitely feel like for me. Like real talk, at one time I can actually remember having like 9.
That's good, man.
And I was not. First of all, I was not fucking 9 niggas at one time.
Because having multiple niggas does not mean that you're fucking.
Exactly. And fuck y'all.
Because every nigga something different.
Fuck y'all. Because I'm grown as fuck. Y'all even the fuck if you think. If I wanted to fuck 9 niggas, I could, but I'm not fucking 9 niggas.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But like realistically, if I have 9, if I have 9, for a fact, 2 of them, I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Then it might be a possible, and that possible. So look,
hey Josh, we good? I just want to make
but it's definitely, I'm definitely fucking 2. Like it's always going to be 2 rotation.
Definitely.
But it'll always be like, I might fuck this one, but then we only fuck one, but then I might fuck that one 2 times. But it's never like 4 in a row consistent. But it might be like a 2, 4.
That's it. It's always just a 2. Like, I feel like you always got your favorite.
But my homeboy said 2, and he feels like every man needs 2 women.
I think so.
To completely satisfy them.
I think so too.
And I told him every bitch need 2 niggas like me. Yeah. I need 2 niggas.
Yeah, I've always had.
And I say that on all of our episodes. I want 2 of y'all.
That's why you say that because I feel like it's always.
Why y'all not in my DMs yet trying to be?
What you got to say?
Husband brothers.
Just to piggyback on the men need 2, women to be comfortable with our wives. How many threesomes have y'all been invited to?
Girl.
Yeah, because I've been invited to a lot.
Baby, I've been invited to threesomes and they ain't even have to say a word, and I knew the motherfuckers wanted a threesome.
Like,
but I shut that shit down.
I'm like, bro.
I shut it down because,
crazy.
you know, but definitely be invited to threesomes.
I love them. And whoever want to do one, bitch, come holler at me because I'm always the one. You can always count me.
I mean, I've done that before. You know how you know, razzle dazzle.
Nicole! Look at you!
Listen,
Welcome to the party.
listen, like, I feel like I hate when niggas that I'm not like exclusive with or that I've been in my court for a long time.
That act can be a threesome.
Like, bitch, what?
So, I'm going to be real. My two
Niggas don't be asking me that shit. They already know I'm gonna fuck off. Can you give me one with? Can you give me one with another nigga? Only one nigga that I've ever fucked with told me that Clinton Bay was the only one that said he would give me a threesome, but he like, if I give you one, you gotta give me one. But this nigga was like, I'm gonna pick my friend. And then you just let me see some of your friends. You don't get how you get to pick your friend, but I don't get to pick. Fuck you.
Got one of them.
So I have had my throwback niggas who are still here to this fucking day. It's wild boy shit. So these niggas ask me for threesomes, but they ask me because they know, like, damn, out of all my bitches, like, I know you the one, and I know we gonna have a good time. Like, ain't gonna be no shit after this. You fucking right. We gonna get in this room. We gonna throw this shit down. I'm gonna throw that shit back. We gonna get it in. Like, it is what it is. Shit.
JB on.
Y'all done threesome life. We ain't had one.
No, I haven't had a threesome, and I haven't had one in a long ass time. But
they fun. I'm not gonna fake.
No,
we gotta do a podcast on that.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Nicole?
But I need a nigga. I need a threesome with a nigga. I want two niggas, and it's not no train. But see, this is why I don't want to do a threesome because I'm not eating no pussy.
But do you do it with? Are you doing it with people you just fucking, or are you doing it with people you're in a relationship with? Either way, it can be fun. I do not recommend doing that shit with somebody you're in a relationship with, though, at all.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, if you're stingy, don't do that shit while you're in a relationship. Now, if you add me to your equation, I feel like I would be the best person ever. But all of mine, I've done it with people who I'm consistently fucking, or I've done it with somebody I'm in a relationship with.
Okay.
But I don't recommend that shit. It's very messy after the fact.
Yeah, that really.
Girl, I'm giving threesomes. I'm not giving threesomes unless you want to give me one. Like, and that's on period.
So my niggas have told me they were doing it.
Murray had a little one.
My niggas said they was like, if you want to do one with another nigga, like, I'll do that shit. But they're not doing anything, and I'm like, ooh, yeah. I don't think I can do it with two men. Like, I would try it, but I'm.
But the threesome for the 2 men is for me. No, it's not.
And I gotta suck two dicks. I barely suck.
Baby,
you gonna
baby.
But I think it would be sexy though. Like, I'm not.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like,
that shit gonna be bomb as
fuck. If a nigga hitting you from the back and you get the
and you sucking dick at the same time,
and pull my hair.
Fuck that. First of all, and not only that, let me tell y'all, my threesome is not for the niggas.
Yeah.
Let me just put that on. It's for me. So, baby, I'm not sucking y'all dick the whole time because that's not what we're here for. Y'all are here to please mama. Which means
Miss Mama.
Miss Mamas. Which means you gonna be fucking me, two holding it. Somebody will be giving me head, somebody will be sucking on my titties. I'm not about to be sucking your dick the whole time.
Two holes.
But see, that's
like the pussy hole and the asshole at the same time. Like,
but see, I'm not built like that.
Okay. Yes.
I've never done it, but I probably do it. That's what I'm saying.
That's some TTG.
But
TTG was called. TTG.
You funny as shit.
Bitch, that's some shit. That's
to go.
That's another level. That's what I'm saying. Like, my sexual level.
Damn. Internet.
My sexual level be up there. Like, the type of shit I want to experience, like, I could have never experienced when I was married. Because my husband wasn't going for that shit. Yeah. Like, it's just shit that I want to. Yes.
He was interested in threesome?
Yeah, I gave him threesomes, but not with a man.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Bitch, fuck no. He wasn't with that shit. And, like, I'm trying to get 8 and flip and
all right, y'all. So, hold on, wait. So, we're going to go here first. So, 2021. Are we doing threesomes in 2021? Is that on the list?
No.
I'm talking about with your 2 men.
Oh, you with my 2 men?
Yes. For you.
2 men?
I'm fucking crying. Okay.
I'm not doing no 2. I'm not doing no 1 man unless the woman just want to like eat me out and stuff.
We're gonna throw it over to Nicole. Nicole, are we doing threesomes in 2021?
Cash at me, Brooklyn bag me.
So that's what she needs to get a threesome for her. For Juicy J, it's always a go. A nigga can call me tonight and be like, I got a girl. And I'd be like, what she look like? Send me a picture. And if it's on, if it's up,
But
then
see,
it's
I'm
up.
real picky when it comes to women.
Oh, that bitch
like,
shit when it's up there.
She better be bad.
I love
You
good
got me
time.
fucked
I'm
up.
like super picky.
I like a good time too, but
I'm super fucking picky.
I'm picky to an extent. As long as she looks good and she looks like she could be like a vibe, I'm with the shit. So, lessons learned in your player stage. Y'all got any lessons learned? Any problems in your player stage?
just stop telling these men.
You
My only
don't
problem
spend
was
too much time with them.
that was my only
because
problem.
they think that the time that you spend with them is the only time that you have. When that ain't it.
Yep.
Shit. I don't even got time to spend with y'all. I don't got time
Stop
for
telling
big
the niggas that they your favorite. That's the thing. Keep your head out the game. Those are the two most valuable lessons I have learned in the player world. Yep.
That's all I got, Shorty.
That's all I got too. Nicole, what you got? Your first time on the juice, what you feeling? You got anything for the people? Anything you want to tell the girls or the boys?
Nicole drunk.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the juice, bitch! That's how we like it. Hey!
Yeah, that's what we got. We about to go out and we about to go out.
I would get some food.
Yep.
But I would have to say to the viewers to take away like just make sure you are spending time with the person that you actually have a connection with.
Yes. Who you
And
can
not
tell
forcing.
is into you.
Yeah,
forcing.
and it's not forced because
Right.
if it's forced, you don't want
Yeah.
it.
You'll know because the man will show all his interest. He'll text you, follow up with you, plan dates and all that shit. That's how you'll know. Other than that, I mean, that's all I got for you, man. Be a player if you know this is what you want to do. If you want to venture out in this world, do it. But just make sure this is for you, okay?
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, that's all that I got. I think we're going to close this baby out.
Hey.
All right. So, as always, thank you for joining the Juice. Y'all see us again next week. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want to donate to us, the link is in the bio. If you want to come on the show, feel free and come on. I think we're going to start switching it up, do a couple different segments, so y'all see some different shit coming soon.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram at The Juice Podcast. The link is below. Make sure you follow our personal pages and follow Nicole.
Those will be below. And also I did, before we go, I wanted to shout out my homegirl Michelle. Tough Chicks.
Okay.
Follow her. We'll put her at below too at Tough Chicks. She's a mom. She's a motivational speaker. She has a cute athletic leisure line. I have on hers right now. So I just wanted to shout her out because I did have on her. And Black owned.
Hey, there you go.
Support Black businesses 2021.
Especially your Black women, child. So other than that, man, y'all stay freaky, do your thing, be a player, bitch. And we'll see you on the next episode of The Juice.
Deuces.
Peace.